Good evening and welcome to LockDown LAN episode 18, Dungeon Defenders episode 9. Sorry for the silence at the beginning, but for some reason OBS decided that actually my shortcut key was not going to be the key to press to do voice chat. So, looks like Discord has once again decided that voice chat is not going to be something we're using, so I'll have to use the website. Apologies for this, but this is technology for you. But hopefully should all be working now. So let's see who will be joining us and see who won't be. And I'll just run Steam.
Ooh.
As ever, as I've said before, if you what's something you want to see us play particularly, or something you really don't want to see us play, or something you think you could kick our ass at, let us know in the comments. Other than that, I will persuade Dungeon Defenders to run, and let's get going. And good evening, Brian, and good evening, Brian.
Surrounded by Bryans. What a lucky guy you are.
Something like that.
To avoid ambiguity.
I know, but it's just funny to introduce you both as the two Bryans. It's like the two Ronnies, but much less funny.
Don't know about that.
Much less fun. The two Ronnies were brilliant. The two Ronnies were great.
Were. Yeah.
Well, I think they're dead now. Though I did get a...
I think of someone named that episode of Doctor Who when that guy goes, "My name is Max."
I did get a message from a friend once saying I'm at the airport and Ronnie Corbett's here, and he's much smaller than I would have expected. I think Ronnie Corbett was like 4'9" or something. Anyway, you should hopefully be able to join now, and I shall put some more points into our health. I've just left my Discord in D&D on the hope that I won't get the noises all over the stream. Ah yes, I remember. I just got a lightsaber.
I still want to slide. I like.
Yeah, like yeah. But the thing is, you play Borderlands 3, you think sliding is cool. Go play Doom.
Yeah.
Doom has 8 directional sliding, and you can double slide. It's so good, and I keep trying to do it in Borderlands. I keep wanting to slide and then jump, but yeah. Hopefully, Borderlands 4 will take a leaf out of their book. Let's see any upgrades. No. Sell all unlocked items, yes sir. Right. I was kind of hoping Reb would be joining us. So otherwise, I need some XP. So we can go for our giraffe, or we can redo Glitterhelm with 2 DPSs but no 4th. I need to level. I need to level my this character like quite a lot, because I'm struggling to defend against stuff like it's all very well having great DPS, but unfortunately our towers are what win or lose us most of the levels. So if we think we can do Glitterhelm with just 3 of us, and pretty much you two doing all the ogre killing, that's cool. Otherwise, we should try maybe for Deeper Well, Pure Survival. Thoughts?
Happy to do whatever needs to be done.
We should try that challenge and see if we can do it on.
Which challenge?
5 knives.
Sorry?
The one that we Zerg that Brian.
Oh god, you keep
The 4 crystal
you
one.
keep cutting out. The one that we run at, and
The one we've got the 4 crystals on it.
Misty Meyer?
the
Yeah,
assault,
that one.
the assault map or the defense map.
For XP, I think he means.
Right. For XP, 94,000 on easy. For XP, yes. All right then. So you want to do Mr. Mar on something higher than easy? Well, then I guess we'll go with medium, and we'll see how it goes. Hiya, Henry. How you doing, sir?
Did you mean to do this in challenge mode, Backer?
Do you mean assault mode? Because that doesn't give us anything we want.
Yes,
Okay.
it did. Well, and
Assault.
it does give us an upgraded.
Oh, you meant to do assault on medium. Yeah, but our current limiting factor isn't how much DPS you can do with your gun. It's the towers dying from ogres.
Well, if you can DPS the ogres quicker than the top,
They
make it.
there's too many. I mean, you can't be at all positions at Glitterhelm. You just can't. Don't forget to pet the Shroomites for rewards such as items and XP. Mana even. XP.
Well, then you can sell the godly weapon.
I can only buy 1 XP boost per round, so I can't actually get myself anything more. Oh shoot, I just hit ready. That was really bad. Oh well, I'll be quick. Can I have some mana, please? But not more than 500. Now, don't hit ready. Now I have 49 seconds to get all the defenses up.
I didn't hit ready.
Not you.
Adam hit ready, so I thought-
Yeah, I did hit ready, and then I specifically said, "Oh no, I've hit ready. This is going to be very, very tight."
Am I too loud?
No, your television is, but you're fine.
Not a television.
Your
Wife using Zoom.
same thing. Okay,
I can mute myself.
I'm out of mana, so I will. Oh shit! Do we have any more mana? Why am I asking? Oh, 10. Brilliant. Just fuck off and kill something. Go on with your 10 mana. We are doing Misty Mire medium, which we have done on easy, but our limiting factor right now is the tower levels of this squire. Thank you for the glorious mana.
I just dropped a bunch of.
That's what I said. Thank you for the glorious mana.
Ah, okay. I thought you were asking for it.
I am always asking for it, but in this case, I was thanking you for it.
Fair enough.
Well, no, it's not gear I'm after, it's levels. I'm only level 47, so I can't even equip Godly. But I do have a lightsaber. And it does make some little very quiet lightsaber noises. Okay, so I need a lightning tower in each crystal to defend against spiders. So that's one there, just one here now.
Can I do some upgrading? We're still building at this stage.
Oh, we have 87 out of 140. So I'm just over half.
Wow, you're cutting out as well. Sensitivity maybe?
What? I don't think so. I mean, my sensitivity set really low, so I'd be surprised. It's possible.
Okay, maybe it's my receiving. And
Or it's just Discord playing silly buggers, which wouldn't surprise me. I want to place this one kind of here. I'm worried it's going to get walloped. Pretty much though, what I'm going to be doing from now on is just a lot more defenses around the boss. I hope not to need any more defenses against the mobs. So I put it here facing this direction. But if you guys have grabbed all the mana, then feel free to hit go.
You've still got 2 chests worth.
Oh, I can carry another 300. Okay, now we're
Back us some more with mana.
now we're at a DU. Now you can start upgrading, and pretty much I'm just gonna. You guys can do all the work now, and I'm just gonna soak up the mana and XP and mana.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't put together my defenses with buff towers in mind, and I really should. I do apologise. This side feels a little underwhelming. I'll go northeast. No, to be honest, we should hopefully be... It's usually the spiders that get you. So for instance, this particular turret here has no secondary defences. So if a spider gets it and it doesn't laser it, it will get webbed up. So what I'll do is I'll replace that turret here on the vague hope. I need to cover. Now, hopefully that will actually be able to cover itself. Not sure though. Oh, and upgrades are dropping for me. So that's good. Oh yeah, godly weapons. Not very good godly weapon, but a godly weapon nonetheless. But pretty much now, just upgrade. And I will remember to... It's a shame this doesn't have proper... Because it's got Steam integration, so it should be able to do friends only mode. Like, that's part of what you do in... You know, with Steam. That's the point of having a Steam friends list.
It's irritating, is it? What it is.
Well, it's irritating. To be fair, they probably implemented it a very long time ago. But I'd almost never... Yeah. No. I mean, this has got Steam integration. But, I mean, they implemented Steam integration an extremely long time ago. It's just annoying that they never went back and updated it. Oh, is that an upgrade? I lose a little bit of tower health and gain everything else, so yes. Yeah, see if I... Has anyone got any money? Awesome. So if I place that bouncer turret there, does that count as being inside the beam? Yes. And if I move this one back as well. Does anyone have any more money? Because I need 4 more. Hooray! Thank you so much. There we go. That seems better, doesn't it? Slightly concerned that mobs can run down the right, but hopefully not. 3 towers still. No, that's fine. I will throw you an invite. $26,000 mana from loot and Noga in the northeast. And I've leveled, so it's all good. Oh, wait, hold on. I'll need to make it visible and then invite you. I did, speaking of yesterday, I did enjoy Dungeon Siege a lot, actually. I don't know why I like it so much more. I just wish it looked better. I wish it had more modern stuff in it. But there's definitely something really good about it. I just can't place my finger on why it is so good and why Dungeon Siege 2... Dungeon Siege 2 is pretty good. But it definitely lacks something about Dungeon Siege 1 had. And Dungeon Siege 3 is awful, and Space Siege is even worse. If I could can whatever Dungeon Siege has got that makes it good, I could retire a rich man. Well, if I were a talented man, at least. Actually, that said, today was actually pretty good. Quite productive. Managed to get quite a lot of very boring stuff done in Nomancer, and some nice upgrades done. Give to hero. That's got 30. He's done. He's done. I think that's it. He's Blind Man's done. Other map guy. My other map guy, I see. I'm not sure whether or not to upgrade this unicorn as... I guess this one... Oh, this one's going to be hero health. So I'll just put my points into hero health. So I've got so many unicorns that they've got quite a lot of upgrade levels. I'll just level each one differently. So they've all got a specific use. Because in rush mode... assault mode, you want to have 100 run speed. But past 100 run speed, there's no point. So then you want health. It's usually health. It's not damage. Like, more damage wouldn't help me most of the time. I'm already one-shotting stuff. Ogre is from Rush's direction in the south. Oh man, my unicorn is just... it's pony. Yeah, I'm just gonna worry about keeping the turrets around the base clear of spiders. Do spiders have any predators? Is it birds? Spiders, predators. Remember, if you're full on mana, which I see all of you are, spend it. Another level up. I was thinking as well when Dungeon Defenders, what was it called, the sequel, Unleashed comes out. Maybe we should have a look at that. Like when it leaves early access, though, it's quite expensive, and I haven't currently seen any particular thing that it offers above and beyond this. It just offers a lot less content. Like, I'm sure it'll get more content, but right now, it ain't got it.
Also, you don't get a discount for buying it early. Yes, you pay the same amount.
Oh, no, you do. But it's 30 quid, not 40 quid. And I'm like, nah. Like, don't get me wrong, Dungeon Defenders 1 was brilliant. One of my favourite games of all time. Absolutely. Dungeon Defenders 2 was absolutely not. Dungeon Defenders Eternity was actually pretty good, but never managed to get the critical weight of players. Like, it was really very good, and it was definitely better than this. Definitely better than Dungeon Defenders 2. I believe that Dungeon Defenders Eternity... No, what's it called? Eternal Unleashed, the new one. It has about as much content as this did at launch. That's the thing. This game has about 6 or 7 years worth of content. And that's the problem, that they are competing very much with themselves. Like, why would I possibly buy the new Dungeon Defenders with, 10 levels when I could buy the old Dungeon Defenders for a quarter of the price with 100 levels? Whereas if, for example, they offered Dungeon Defenders new to existing Dungeon Defenders players for half price, I might go, I'll check that out. But right now, it's far too expensive for a game that's got an awful lot of type reviews. An awful lot of this will be really great one day sort of reviews. And reviews like that, I always just say I'm just going to wait for it to be good. Just trundling along, picking up mana. I will probably switch to my Huntress for the last level to make killing the boss as easy as we can make it. Thank you. How is everybody else doing tonight? Anyway, there's lots of you in chat. Feel free to chat.
Sound noise cancellation that you were telling me that I turned on.
I can't remember. Click. What's it called?
Prip. Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah. Don't.
Yeah, because you're sort of going missing the first few words of your sentence out.
Let's have a quick look.
For everybody or just me?
No, because I'm on the app, not the. Sorry, I'm not on the app. I'm on the other thing.
Desktop.
Yeah.
The web page.
But my input sensitivity is literally maximum. I mean, I can see my face lights up when I'm talking, but yeah, I don't have it active. I think, to be fair, Discord is having issues all round. But because we're using the LockDown Learn server, that's a low priority server because it's a very small server. We could always move to the Fortresscraft server, which is a big server because lots of people play Fortresscraft, and we have a much bigger. Higher priority voice chat in there because of that. That might be what it is. But literally, I'm just not hearing the end of Brian's sentences. Like sometimes he just I don't hear the last word or two. But it's just me. Everybody else does.
Oh, weird.
Sadface didn't level that time.
Now I think I need 2.7 million to level.
Yeah, it's exponential. Every time you level, it requires twice as much as the last one. I'm just going to stay in the base and focus on spiders and harpoon turrets that can't shoot straight. That's brilliant. Unfortunately, nothing gets killed inside the base, so I've got no mana.
Alright, come here.
Big
I did. Now I've got a pile of mana. It won't last, but thank you. Baka, I would recommend you switch out to a DPS pet after the first few levels. Because your pony will absolutely muller the spiders. Say, all I heard then was up. That's all I got from you was up.
He said he's got the pony.
That's not what I heard. I heard up.
He's using the pony right now.
Okay. I hope the balance is okay, by the way. No one's really mentioned it, so I assume it's alright. People tend to complain when it's bad and not say anything when it's good. Yeah, I should have put this harpoon there. Oh well. Hindsight is 2020. So yeah, I will switch it on the next wave for my DPS character. Plod, 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 jump. Plod, 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 plod. He's so slow.
More points into your run speed next time.
It's a waste. Doesn't matter whether I get there quicker. Like, I'm not... I don't need to get anywhere quickly. I don't shoot anything. I just upgrade towers.
Depends what level you're.
I would never play an assault type level on this character. God, can you even imagine?
Yeah, there's something about also you've got a finite build speed.
Yeah, but I mean, what currently? Hold on, look. I need to invest 81 run speed points. Do you really want me to put 81 points into run speed and not, let's say, tower damage? Don't worry, it will come once you start getting well spec drafts and things. It's fine. That looks like a good upgrade. But yeah, when I hit 60, there should be plenty of gear. 7 godlies lying around, by the way. Max is just a hair off being able to use transcendent gear. Although I don't think we've seen a single bit of trans yet. And a fish in a bowl is good, but fish in a... Like, if you're playing this every night, a fish in a bowl is 3 weeks away from your giraffe. Like, we can't even get giraffes yet. We've tried. That ain't happening. Whereas the goldfish requires you to do, what, wave 35 on Moonbase. Like, that's weeks of play away. Much as I wish it wasn't. People seem to be very good at forgetting how, like, how it was when you were a lower level. And people do it in real life. You're like, oh, it's easy to learn to drive a car. Like, yeah, it's easy after 20 years. It wasn't easy the first time you got in a car. Me and my lightsaber and my pony are taking care of the spiders. All of the spider defenses, by the way, have had very few upgrades.
Please explain.
The defense, there's a bunch of defenses on the map that haven't got stars, and they're all the ones that will be aimed at the boss. All right, yeah, but you say that's it. Completing Moonbase is we wouldn't even complete the first wave on Moonbase, not yet. You'll need to be pretty much full trans gear for that.
So gear that turns me into a man.
See, now what I heard there was, is there gear that turns me into a map?
That's a joke.
Yeah, but like, are you using push to talk, Brian? Max, no,
What?
not you. Other one, Backer. Are you using push to talk?
Yes.
Can you please hold down the push to talk key a little bit longer? Because then you said, yes, sir. Which I assume was, yes, I am. But that's not what I got.
I think it's only on your end. Everybody else here is fine.
Sure, but considering I'm the one that's broadcasting out to the stream, so that's what everybody else hears, if you hold down a bit longer, I will get the end of your silence cut off rather than the end of your talking. Yeah, whatever, Vayblade. People have also done Molten Core naked. Doesn't mean I'm going to bother doing it for an evening's entertainment.
Naked? What?
People have done...
Pretty high level to do that.
If you do something often enough, you can make it trivial. That doesn't mean I'm going to be doing it. And yes, but I bet you anything you like, they didn't do it first time. Oh, I saw a video where they did it. Yeah, 100th try. Perfect positions of everything. It's, yeah.
So wait, you're not naked now?
Not at the moment. I meant my character. Can we upgrade these at all? Like during the round, perhaps? Oh, it's like the world of Roguecraft, where the guy went round with a naked rogue, just with the dagger, killing everyone, and everyone's like, "Oh, I've seen this video. Rogues are overpowered." And then the guy who did it said, "Yeah, he spent like 6 weeks making this video, died hundreds or thousands of times, but obviously the video only covers the successes." I did a skateboarding game a few years ago, and I had the great privilege of seeing Tony Hawk live, and he's incredible. He is amazing. And of all the dozen pro skaters that day, the only one who didn't fall over on every third trick was Tony Hawk. Everybody else fell over constantly. And having, at this point in my life, watched a lot of skateboard videos, I'm like, why are these guys falling over so much? And that's because when you make a skateboard video, you don't include those bits. It doesn't make for good footage. Short version, don't believe everything you read on the internet. Which is also good advice. I do like Moonbase though, it's quite a good level. There's some interesting bits and bobs going on. Come on, give me all that sweet mana.
Yeah, but
I can only carry a little bit more than 3 stars. These bouncer blockades here are also only 3 chevrons, and we're about to hit the end of it. So can we get those up too, please? Oh, great. Where was that? Oh, fuck. That was the spiders.
you can't complain about the harpoon tiles not being upgraded. Because they...
No, I wasn't. I was remember the ones that weren't upgraded. I have a horrible... Oh, God. Yeah, okay. We're about to lose a crystal, I think. We get any upgrades here that we can. A physical beam would be nice here, please. Either of the EVs. Oh, here comes one. And just hope we don't die too quickly. There's no mana. There's lots of knackered towers around. I'll DPS quickly before we lose. Turning crystals under attack. That might be the boss missing though. Nah, she is dying very quickly though. She's also bright red, so I can't really work out which way is forwards.
Look at the corpse that just landed.
The what that just landed? It's alright, we got her. There we go. Look at that. We has stats recurve. And we got the Misty Mire Eternity Shard. Eternia Shard. Woo. 500,000 XP as well, which is good at score. Mana. The other words, so many words. Any upgrades anybody wants to have a look at?
Running around looking.
Well, are there upgrades listed? Are there upgrades listed?
All I'm hearing is Ted.
So as far as I can tell, I am continually transmitting because my sensitivity is so low. My little face is lit up. So if you're on Discord, you can see right now, my face is totally lit up, yeah? It doesn't cut in and out. It's just lit up. It's got a little circle on it.
So it's the AGR.
Well, no, because I've...
Noise thing.
No, because I'm not using the client. I'm using the website because the client wouldn't connect. So, yeah, that's annoying. Let's see who won. Towers, 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 towers. Ooh, it's pretty close on that one. Baka nearly got more than the towers. And then towers, 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 towers. And on the last wave, the towers did 5 times as much. With Fade Blade and Dr. Realism coming in neck and neck. Good job, guys. Skip. Does anyone think anyone would ever watch those? They weren't even good the first time. So how far did we had Monster Fest? We have done Monster Fest on easy, which was pretty good, wasn't it? Hold on. Apologise for tabbing out. I have got right. There we go. Just popped on my one of my screens the rewards for all of it. No towers allowed. Oh yes, we need to do no towers allowed on Insane or Monster Fest on nothing really. There's an apprentice weapon. We could try Monster Fest on medium perhaps. Hey Rob.
Hello.
How are you doing? I think no, but Vayblade did say he has to go soon, so I think yes.
Vayblade is playing. I don't know if you can hear me.
He will be able to because he can hear the stream, but he said he was only here briefly. No towers allowed. Oh, we haven't even done medium yet. I can't remember what happened. I just think it got insane. Yeah, no towers allowed on Insane is what I would like to do because it drops an item for the Squire. And then there's Monster Fest. Vayblade, that would be appreciated because then also we can get one of the regulars in. I'm just busy looking at the... Yeah, Uber Monster Fests drop great stuff, but we can't do those. Monster Fest does drop something useful, but not brilliant. And Uatech, I've sent you an invite, even though you're offline. Vapelay, did you get anywhere with converting all the maps to 8-player? Yoteka, are you on your way? Did anyone else hear that? I just heard it. Oh, right, well. That wasn't just me then. So, Baka, can you remember what happened when we did No Towers Allowed last on Insane? Because there's no point in doing it on medium or hard.
We had some success.
Well,
We had a little bit of success, then failed because we couldn't get to the higher tiers. We got 1 or 2 levels in.
well, I reckon you guys have got such good guns now. Are you using your godly
Oh,
ones?
especially to get a few more levels.
Oh, yes. Baka went AFK and then we died almost immediately afterwards. I remember. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah,
What did I do?
Nothing. It's Todd's fault.
that's what you didn't.
Oh, there we go. I'll send you another invite. Invite to lobby. We'll try No Towers Allowed. We'll see how we do. Because that does give a specific good item for the Squire. And I think it's of the right level. Then on Nightmare, it gives a level 60 reward. Again, just demonstrating how ridiculous Dungeon Defenders is. Because there is no way you could do No Towers Allowed on Nightmare at level 60. Yet it gives a level 60 reward. Just waiting for you, Tech. Story of my life. It's a monk guard. I can't remember what these do. Oh, Guardian's range, defense. Increases the range. Okay. And the Huntress increases the attack rate. One of those is much more useful than the other. So I will lock you and unlock you. And I will spend some mana on my XP upgrade. Okay, Rob, I will send you the 3rd invite for the day. It's a nice touch, by the way, that the pets that are for sale are actually the pets in the cages to the right here. In this case, he's just got 3 human beings in there. I have sent an invite, Rob. Is it not working?
Like meat.
Looks like what? Meat.
I don't have an invite.
Well, the game's public, so you should just be able to join anyway.
Join it, yeah. Isn't that it?
Come on, Pony, how we doing? 98,000. Oh, it's so close. So close, that magic 6 figures.
If I try and join a multiplayer game
Yeah.
online,
Yeah.
that I don't have access to my character.
Have you hit TrendyNet by accident? There's an area in the tavern where there's...
The character's under open, right? You should be able to select your character before you go into the game.
Oh yeah, these are the community pets, I believe. That one's from Ember Mount.
If I go into multiplayer, it allows me to design my hero. I mean, my hero is
Just
available.
close Dungeon Defenders, run it again. It's probably Steam Cloud getting its arse confused. We haven't done Tavern
It's
Defense.
available if I play local.
Pretty sure you've clicked on TrendyNet, yeah.
The other option is ghosted, so that's the only ones available.
Well, sorry, what option is ghosted? The one on the right?
Yeah.
Open multiplayer is ghosted out.
Let's try again.
No, XP is a separate number. That item scaler is items quality scalers on the website. The XP one There is a number for XP. I'm not sure if Rob's put it into the website yet, though.
It wasn't ghosted out. It was just not selected.
Ah, well done.
I feel like a donkey now.
Wow. God damn, keep your spiders just somewhere sensible. There's just spiders everywhere. I'm walking around, I'm just getting spiders. I seem to vaguely recall there was a bug with a basement, but I don't know how you get there.
So what do I want to do? Custom match?
Yeah. Then it'll just list
I
it.
see one.
Okay, is it mine?
12-212.
No.
No, this isn't you.
Hang on. Try refreshing.
Yeah, several times.
No, try refreshing now because I've just made the game invisible.
Let me come out as well.
Why don't you just right click on me and join my game in the Steam interface? You should be able to just...
It's there.
Fine.
It says open slots 2. It's there in the list.
You're not. What?
It's in the list. What can I say?
I can't see it.
Have you filtered it out then?
Either way, just right click
I haven't done any
on... Just doesn't matter. Right click on me in Steam and just join my game.
You're offline.
I'm... Okay, this is definitely your fault.
I might restart Steam.
Hold
Excuse
on.
me.
I just put in rejoin, so it's definitely you can see it in the list of servers available.
And just correct me, Max, if I'm wrong. This was the same person, the only person who failed to join us for Dungeon Defenders last night, having internet issues, and today he's having... What would you describe? I describe them as internet issues. I spot a pattern developing.
Isn't this the same person that said, I don't want to play Dungeon Defenders?
All week, all fortnight, or however long we've been playing this game. Right, now you're actually shown as online, which is a bonus.
Allow me to send you your 6th, 7th, 8th invite of the day. Did you receive it?
I did receive it this time, and you appear as online in my friends list.
Hooray!
This is progress. I restarted Steam. So.
Have you tried turning it off and on?
Well, yes.
To be fair to Rob, we had a problem the other night playing this free game where Adam was up and playing the game and no one else could join in on him. And we all got,
I do
some
like
of us
this
got booted
bit
out of
where
it.
we're being fair to Rob.
And turned out Steam had done some sort of patch and it just basically, if you haven't got the same patch version, just kicks you out of games and makes you apply the patch and everything.
The floor is lava.
Put the stream down, apply the patch, bring it back up again. Problem went away.
That's in Titan Quest where Adam was running around randomly and we could see the mobs hitting him, but no one else could see him.
Unfortunately, the problem has just joined the game.
That was weird.
Okay, Rob, could you please not choose your level 13 character? We're going to try No Towers Allowed Insane.
So the problem just joined the game?
Yes,
Todd,
Rob, change your character. We're waiting for you. Stop.
That's
Shh.
the character now.
Go over to the
Forge. Yeah, press the forge, that's it.
go over to the hallway.
Oh, no fun. Spunk is not actually very fun to play.
Well, do you want to start a huntress then?
Would that be better than a half-made apprentice?
Apprentice.
Apprentice have useful talent?
Apprentice is. This is a No Towers Allowed challenge.
Oh, well.
You're better off creating a hunter or a huntress if you don't like playing the monk's DPS.
That's
And you'll level very quickly,
fair,
but
because basically everything I can do is auras.
Yeah.
So does No Towers Allowed include auras?
no. You're not allowed to build towers. They are towers. You can't spend DU.
Well,
The answer was
that's-
yes. You can't put them down.
Yeah, but he asked it in a very, very ambiguous way. I wasn't sure. Yes, sir. But it's like, yes, no, you can. Yes, you can. Oh. just waiting for Rob to turn from a little bald child into either a hunter or a... What's the other one called? I want to say assassin. You can always rename your character. So
Apparently, if you use this swap hero interface, it gives you a
Wow.
The swap hero interface doesn't give you a choice about customizing your character.
you can't trust your character
Just
anyway.
You can do it later. Don't die, I guess. You're going to need the mana to heal yourself, so you probably want to go around and get it.
Yeah, right. If Rob takes damage, Rob dies. There isn't going to be a, oh, you've taken a bit of damage, just...
What? Boink.
I think I did already by virtue of being in this level.
But just hit go. There's no setup, and the first level's got 21 mobs on it. As ever, I will be in charge of the top right. Happy to deal with that. $36 points. Just because if I don't... right, Rob, you are going to have to sort of join in, because if you do not participate in a mob's death, you don't get your score for it.
Oh.
But you should get a...
Honestly, I'm struggling to see what's going on with that load of bugs flying everywhere.
They're not bugs, they're spiders. But yeah, you can put your points into things, and then as soon as you've done that, hit G. Points? Points, Rob? Points in, then press G. We've got quite a lot of waves to do, and we might have to do this more than once. Okay, 2 kobolds right, 2 kobolds left this wave.
I'll do that. I'll go top right. Alright, back has got it.
That was top left anyway.
Okay, fine.
Okay, both kobolds down. I do wish games were a little bit smarter in things like particles. Borderlands suffers from this. Borderlands is insane particles, but what you need is you get the insane particles for your attacks and then much toned down particles for other players. It's surprising how few games ever do anything like that. I forgot to see how many there were left and right, but we have ogres. No, we have orcs. Don't worry, I've got the right. I will shout if I need help on the right, but I will stay on the right. So far, so good. 3 out of 8. But yeah, we tried this on survival, and we got to wave 15, and it started to get hard. Then we got to wave 20, and as I said, the ogres were moving at the same speed as kobolds move at that point.
Yeah, proper.
And we're like, yeah, we didn't even last 30 seconds into wave 20. I had 8 enemies left and 8 right, no ogres. And press the button, Rob. One, two.
Wow, reloading is annoying.
Yeah, it depends on the gun, to be fair.
I'm pretty sure they basically patched the reloading stat out about our level. Like, I think all guns roll a good reloading stat now. Like, I don't mind like a chain gun with a huge clip that has a long reload speed. That's absolutely fine. But I don't think anything now will have long reloads. But obviously Rob is low level.
Again.
Are you dropping mana for Rob with his maximum mana pool of 140? It's all right, Rob. We all have a part to play. We all have something to bring to this discussion. And from now on, the thing you should bring is silence. Actually, you can bring DPS. How about that?
Silent DPS.
25 damage. 25 damage. 25 damage. Yeah.
0 damage. 0 damage. So this is a phrase I used to use when I used to run a Warcraft raiding guild. Dead mages do 0 DPS. Don't pull aggro. So much pretty. I can't. You've got 2 abilities. The left-hand one is invisibility, and the right-hand one is piercing shot.
Level 20 needed to activate piercing shot.
Yes, I'm afraid so. So you know how this level's called the Deeper Well? How come if I look outside, we're but if we look outside, we're blatantly at but if you look outside, we're blatantly at just ground level. I do really like the art style about this. It's the very solid lighting, the the nice atmospherics, all that. It's just really good.
Very, very pretty.
As I've said before, art is more important than tech as this game proves. I think this game only has vertex lighting, which is very quick. Rob?
No, so the upper level is at ground depth.
Yeah.
And there's 2 levels below it.
Right.
The mezzanine and the bottom level.
Right, would you call this a deep well?
So clearly the deeper well is the one at the bottom.
It's not that deep, is it? Also, G?
Deeper, and say deeper than what?
Deeper than a well that's not deep. Okay. Deeper than a surface well.
There's a well on top of the hill somewhere.
Well, so you
Kobolds left, kobolds. Kobolds left. Okay, decided to go down.
Coming.
Honestly, just hang by that entrance until they've all spawned. Then you can go and kill the stuff in the middle.
I'm dead, and they're coming straight for the crystal.
Right, so maybe I'll go over it again. Stand by the
I
door.
died.
Stand by the door. Don't go anywhere else. Stay by the door.
I died.
Wait for them all to spawn. Yeah, but that's because they were all both sides of you. Yeah, because they were both sides of you.
Still dinged.
Nice.
Like, I'm just genuinely, until they've all spawned, your equivalent, just stand there, where the button is. There. Just, it's boring. When they've all spawned, when they've stopped coming through there, go and kill the murderation down bottom. They're moving so quickly at this point, you get distracted. You were only distracted for about 5 seconds, and that's long enough. To die. Well, it's not the dying. I mean, the dying was just said because you managed to get kobolds both sides of you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I meant on the left side. I can do the left side if you prefer. Don't mind.
Okay.
Rob, do you have a heavy weight or like one of those nodding birds or something like that on your desk right now? Whom? Rob. Maybe a bit of blue tack or something?
That's not the handicap.
Why?
I'm waiting for Rob to say yes, I do.
Yes. I
Good.
do.
Can you wedge your G key down, please, with it?
Okay.
Two kobolds this time. There is a difficulty above this, by the way. Brian and I did try it on one mode. Which mode was it? I don't know if it's this one, but it was just we didn't even last 15 seconds into it. On Nightmare, it's a whole jump harder. G.
Faster. More G. More G.
4 orcs, 2 kobolds. And there's the 2 kobolds. Spawn, spawn. All cleared. It's a bit harder to count when there's 30 or 40, but at this point it's easy to count them.
Wow. The unicorn gun and the beetle gun are super irritating.
They're great. You get used to parsing the excessive particles. Okay, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, all spawned. I suspect there is an option to reduce the particles under the quality under video. No.
In Quake 3, I think people ran it with all the details.
Oh god, it was embarrassing. Oh, it was because we had the world's best Quake player. Was it Fatality we had at one of the iSeries? And he ran it. So what they would do is they run it with everything turned down to minimum. They change all of the opponents to the biggest model that fit within the hitbox the best. I'm watching it going, we wanted you to show off, and this just looks like you're playing a game from about 1991. It looked horrendous. And shouldn't have been allowed. Like in professional play, you should have been stuck with maximum detail rather than whatever little options that you come up with to give yourselves a tiny advantage.
Keep repairing, not a useful.
Hashtag random hints. It's like Burnout. You hit the last tournament and the loading screen comes up and it says, have you tried boosting? Yes. Yes, I have. No. It's a shame that the Huntress is just brokenly good DPS though. Like there's no real competition for DPS, but she does have crappy traps. Oh, wait, you should put some pictures on the Discord. Does anybody want 3 kittens? By the way, his cat's just given birth to 3 kittens.
Oh, kitty witty.
32 mobs from left and right tower. He was spending his level up.
Ah, fair enough.
Alright, there's no way I'm going to be able to count 32 without screwing it up, so just keep an eye on the spawns.
32 levels.
32 mobs spawn left, 32 mobs spawn right.
Oh, okay. I'll just keep shooting. It's fine.
Well, just keep shooting until they stop spawning. I don't think there's any gaps, it's just spawned constantly. Oh, sneaky. Ah, one at the crystal. Alright, it's gone. It's gone. And they start spawning. I think one sneaked on the lower pathway past me. Well, send a photo of it on the Discord in a couple of days when they're cute. Right, not right now when they look like, well... No, they'll just be balls. They'll just be furless, blind, muley things. Yeah, pretty much the same as Cepheus, only small.
Didn't you come up with any hair?
Cats? No, they're skin. There might be a bit, but they're just they're basically that hasn't happened. So we lost half our crystal health from that round from one orc getting past. I think it was my side. I'm not sure. Vadeblade, it's the Discord link. It's in Fortress Crafts. It's the Fortress Craft Discord. Alright, they're beginning to take more than one shot to die now. Okay, mine stopped spawning, but yours hasn't.
Yep.
Oh, no you don't. I brought the spiders. Oh, fuck. Loads up the left. Loads up the left. It's alright. Piercing shot got them all.
Oh, the jumping sword guy.
Loads up the right and the right now. We're going to have to stay near the crystal, Brian. Max.
Okay.
Jesus. They're moving really quick. Yeah, but basically what happened there is Bacca's thingy went down. Mum.
Oh, the clone.
Yeah, then suddenly it's like, oh my god, they're all sprinting up.
Reloading.
So you can move to the top of the lower set of stairs now because nothing will spawn from the top. If you look where I am on the map, the equivalent. Basically where Nixie is now. Oh, hold on. I shall take that for the Squire. 17 tower healths. Oh, that's an upgrade too. Marvellous. Okay. Getting a little trickier. Last wave. No ogres. 90 enemies from the left and the right. 900 enemies from the lower. Oh, and there was an upgrade there, so that's good. Well, don't, Rob, stop dying. I keep thinking it's someone important. Useful, I mean. You know what I mean.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Important or useful?
Yeah.
Oh, the other.
Okay, they are coming up. They're coming up the left. You need to retreat back to the crystal.
Roger.
Another one left.
Roger.
Yeah, Adam, not Roger.
I noticed the word Roger's never cut off.
Copy.
Another one to your left, Brian. Max.
Copy.
Oh god, a whole bunch coming up. Fuck me. And we have spawns from the rear door. We're good as long as I don't need to reload. Reloading. That's alright, I have Eurotech here to help, it's all good.
Alright, you knocked them down to 5 health.
Oh yeah. Well, how much damage?
Team there. You got left.
I'm on it.
Left. Thank you.
Yeah, and right. Rob, can you get that orc on the right, please?
No problem. Just go tickle it.
Sometimes it's just to distract it.
Okay, I'm back.
Good. I'm taking left. Could do some more freaking health. I didn't even bother a shout out. What do you reckon?
My fault. I just come over to your side. I think, oh, I've got
No,
that moment.
yeah.
Another one of those.
Yeah. Can we do it?
Yes.
Okay.
Just need a. Just can we start level 8?
No.
Let's start wave 1.
Yes.
Every time.
Almost never can you start on because it'd be too easy just to farm the reward.
Oh, I see. So make you grind the way through it.
Well, to stop you just going, nope. That's the perfect roll.
Right.
Rob, press J. Nothing will come from these chests of any good for a while.
For you, maybe.
For you.
This is the time where stuff.
No, for you as well.
Not for you.
Yeah.
Not.
It'll be like 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and suddenly be like, oh, pick the thing up. Oh, it's crap. In like literally a couple of levels. It does change very quickly sometimes.
Well, the last
Spawn!
3 or 4 waves, I've not been able to handle anything. It's all been way above me.
Yep. Of course, it'll remain that way for a while.
Unfortunately. Well, there is a better way to get you XP, but it's not to do this level. Hey, Rebel. How you doing, sir? I see you sneaking into the Discord. With my ads. Well, he really did, even if he's not saying anything. Oh, he's gone again. Well, fine.
Be like that.
Hey, Rebel. How you doing, man? I see you sneaking onto the Discord with my ads. Nope. Not saying anything. Kobold 1, Kobold 2, and murder everything else. Hey, tell you what, for the next wave, let's just watch Rob do it.
Love you, laugh.
I do 91 damage per shot.
With your shotgun.
Nice.
It's not a very fast fire rate then. I'm getting the feeling. Boom, clack, clack. In a minute, don't worry, Reb will work it out. I suspect Reb has exactly the same issue that we've got. Sometimes that the app goes, you know what? No voice chat for you. And the website does. Yeah, my issue with those on that last wave was just I could hold them off until I ran out of ammo. And then I'm like, I just have to reload and the mobs are continuing to move towards me. That should be it. 6 left, 6 right.
6. Right.
Well, the problem was I died.
That is a problem.
The moment I died, you guys.
Yeah. Need that clone decoy, whatever it is, to wind them up. That is just massively helpful. No other way to run it, really. Can't do it without.
Oh, you certainly can. Oh, yeah, you certainly can do it without. But I mean, really,
It's a big, big help.
if Rob was the same level as us, I'd just put one person on one set of stairs, one person on the other set of stairs, one person on the top left, one person on the top right. There are 4 of us.
Yeah.
You can. I mean, I have soloed this, but with gear better than this and a faster character and with more everything.
Much more.
Much more. Oh, I will actually just very quickly. If we don't hit go, I will just level up my pet.
Well, if you didn't live your pet, I'll live my pet.
Well, if you've got points, you should.
20 points per level. We could be under a hill.
What?
So the outside.
Oh
is
god,
the
he's still talking about the well.
But the inside of the building is under the hill. But why a well would be on the top of the hill?
Get down.
You ready, Backer?
Are you still upgrading your pet? I said, are you still upgrading your pet?
Oh no, that took all of about 1.5 seconds.
Well,
Follow his crabbiness.
If you're all staying, then we should probably try Miraggio, which is a 6-player map. Because there'll be 5 of us. Now, I apologise for not telling you that I was done. Did that work for you? You see, now I see that Rebel has a muted thing next to his face.
That's so that we can't hear him not being.
Yeah, but like, that means he's connected and he's muted, as opposed to not connecting.
Yeah.
22 left, 22 right.
Deafened. Something like that. Deafened or mute?
That's muted. Microphone is muted. Deafened is the headphones.
Yeah.
Rob?
no.
Hey, Rebel, did you join via the website?
Yes.
Yeah, I have this.
What's wrong with the app?
I have this problem about once a week. You attack, press G.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, I have the problem about once a week, but I assume it uses a completely different routing setup. But yeah, it definitely happens, and the solution is use the website.
The other day, I just turned it off and on again. It was all right.
I haven't had it happen the other way around. Oh, I've done it. I've rebooted the computer. I've restarted the app. Okay, that.
Started the app and it doesn't paintball.
Yeah, I think that's all the spawns we're going to get from the top row.
Okay.
So yeah, after this there will be 5 of us, and if everyone's staying, we will do Moragio, which is a desert in the cliffs, which is an acceptably good level, and it's designed for 6 players. And it's not like the Talay mining complex, which is just endless, confusing, up and down, spirally horror.
Oh my god, not that.
Like
That wasn't too bad once we got a bit of like.
It
oh,
was-
I know where I'm going now, roughly.
spirally horror like a mallard's penis. Don't Google it.
It was what?
You heard me.
I missed the. No, I
Spi-
didn't. It was.
Missed the verb.
Yeah, I missed the verb. Yeah.
spirally. I forgot the word I was using. Spirally something. I forgot what noun did I use? I don't remember. Spirally horror, maybe, but like a mallard's penis.
Right.
Don't Google it.
Shirley.
Don't Google it.
I'm not going to Google it. Don't worry.
No, you say that. In about 15 seconds, someone will say in chat, "Oh God, I wish I hadn't Googled that." You wait. Always happens.
I'm now struggling with that challenge.
Are you,
Click, but not say that.
are you struggling with the press G? If you like, Rob, I can.
No, you were told not to Google it, so the challenge is not to Google it.
I can. Henry, you didn't, did you?
Press G.
See, female ducks have what is called a puzzle lock. I had some other terms that you shouldn't Google, by the way.
Cloaca.
Nah, that's fine. Harlequin baby is definitely one of them.
Yes.
So, I work with TypeScript at work, and there's a website called TypeScript Playground, which is a place where you can try out different bits and pieces in TypeScript. TypeScript is often abbreviated to TS. TS Playground is not related to TypeScript.
TeamSpeak.
No.
TS.
No,
Definitely not
thinking-
something you want to accidentally go to in the office.
I don't know what I can't think of any dodgy connotation for TS.
Yeah. Well, obviously someone has.
Like the closest I can come up with is tops and subs, but that's not a matching pair. That's like mixing your Greek and your Latin. You can't do this to me, Rob. I can't. I'm busy. I can't look.
Just yeah. Don't.
But I want to know now.
Just,
Like the Mallard,
okay.
Shh.
something you should look at,
Totally.
that you're going to anyway.
I'm
Submission probably.
huh?
No.
Total submission. That would work. Yeah, but
What are you talking
I'll be right back.
Yeah, some of it.
There is no appropriate way to join this conversation halfway through, or indeed at the beginning.
It's suggesting all sorts of things, beginning with this. Oh, duh, now I feel stupid. Of course, I should have worked that one out in a heartbeat. Yeah, don't go there on your work computer. It's not as bad as ducks' penises, though. So, you know monotremes? Are you aware of monotremes? Like the echidna and the duckbill platypus. They're called monotremes. They are an evolutionary offshoot. Very unique. They only exist in Australia because Australia split apart from...
Roger.
Thank you. For when Australia split apart from... I'll say Gaia. What was it called? What was the supercontinent called?
Pangea.
Pangea. I wanted to say Ecuador. I knew that wasn't it. Anyway, monotremes. So...
If you say that,
So monotremes, such as the duck-billed platypus,
That's
they
flooded.
very fine. They lay eggs, but they also suckle their young. So they lay eggs and give milk, meaning that duck-billed platypuses are the only animals on Earth that can make their own custard.
Love it.
As a fact, you can even tell a child. Now, you can't tell them about an echidna's penis.
I wouldn't get it.
Again-
Monotremes are the only group of animals.
There's only 3.
Order. There we go.
There's the duck-billed platypus, the echidna, and I've forgotten the third one.
The short-beaked echidna, the long-beaked echidna.
That's
and
it.
the eastern long-beaked echidna.
So the thing about echidnas is they have a very, very unusual penis. Did you want me to describe, or did you want to Google it?
You're getting jealous again.
The end of their penis, Brian, has 5 heads and 5 openings. No, I am not jealous at all, in the slightest. In some cases, it is not. It is quality over
Are you
quantity.
talking about something that's battery operated? Because
No.
my last girlfriend had
Battery-operated echidna.
Wow.
something with 5 heads on it that spin around.
I think maybe in your country, your biology, what's it called? Study of animals, zoology lessons were lacking.
We didn't study echidna penis.
I'll be honest, Henry. I don't like custard even when it comes from nice things, let alone duck-billed platypuses. So, anyway, let's talk about penises because this is the last level.
Ah, fucking slicey dick. Not a thing that a particular animal has. It's the guy who just killed me.
Remember, if you are in deep trouble, Max, the piercing shot is excellent for taking out one mob with a razor sharp sniper kill, or sometimes just flying off to the horizon.
Yeah. I don't know how that decision sort of is arrived at.
Hey, do you not get a targeting reticule? Definitely less talk about penises and not let's talk about penises.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no! What's got through?
He's dead. It's fine.
Oh god, they're still spawning from the top.
Yeah. Backus pops his clogs.
That's alright, we got Rob. Basically, do a piercing shot down below, and then DPS up above. Right, now I'm having to play this on the frickin' mini-map just to keep an eye on everything.
I'm literally doing no damage to this kobold. Kobolds immune to fire?
Yes. No, they're not. No, only fire ones are. Okay, I think that's everything from the top. Don't worry, Backer, I've got your back with the Dark Elf Warriors. I was right on both counts. We were both right, by the way, Red. They are called Warriors, but they're called Dark Elf Warriors. They're mentioned in one of the tooltips. I don't want to play on the minimap, but if I don't play the minimap, I'm worried something's going to spawn and we're going to miss it. Well, the
Difficult.
XP's rubbish here anyway. But hopefully we should get some...
So all the shiny shit. I have no idea if it's anything. 'Cause nothing dies if I shoot it.
Does some numbers come out?
Nothing flashes when I shoot it compared to any other time.
Hooray! We've got a mobile Moxie. So what we can do is if we can briefly see which of the Moxies is the best one and give that to the Squire, hopefully that should give us a boost. Lots of mana though.
Casting rate means firing rate.
No.
Right?
No, casting rate is casting, healing,
Oh.
upgrading, all that.
Uh,
Let's see how we did though.
we'll assume makes an ass out of you and me.
So I think the first wave is my favourite, where Rob, you killed 0, and Max,
Yes.
you killed 0. Good job, guys. That's team effort.
Really?
Yep, 0.
What?
That's remember
Doing plenty of damage.
that's killing blows. I
Must
said,
be my...
no, it's killing blows. It's
Oh, I bet it's my unicorns killing blows.
no, that'll count for you. No, in the first
A
level,
lot of...
and then went up. I went up. I went up. Oh man, Bacca's destroyed us all. Oh no. Wave 8 winner. Screenshot that one. Yeah, because obviously don't forget Bacca was down below, just going. Come on then, target-rich environment.
My mobile Moxie has 35 upgrade levels. How does that compare?
I don't know yet. Let me get back to town.
Come on.
Okay.
What?
So now you're gonna have to start typing out Dungeon Defenders when you're talking about it.
No,
If you ever put DD again, I'm gonna start picturing you.
you're gonna start picturing.
Duck dick.
Oh right. Have I just ruined large breasts for you for the rest of time?
Double D. They're not that large.
Okay. So, right. Does anyone, if your Moxie does not have all 4 tower levels, I don't care. So, does anyone have a Moxie with tower health, tower range, tower damage, tower speed? So 4 tower upgrades.
No, I've only got 3.
Don't care then.
Right.
Bacca and you attack. What about sell it? Put in the bin.
Right.
Give it to your. Oh, I didn't hear that.
Oh, hello.
Yes.
I don't know what they are. I've got 222 swords,
No.
217 lightnings, plus
Right.
4.
How many
Diamonds
pictures
like
of a
that.
tower have you got?
How many pictures of a tower I've got?
Yes.
3.
Okay. Bacca, what about you? Am I the only one that's got 4? It's a difficult question. Okay, so we want to select City in the Cliffs. Say easy, because we've not done it before, and now I should be able to invite one like the Red Bull. Badunk. Bacca, what about you? Have you got a shiny, wonderful toy for me, or is it crap like everybody else's?
I've got 5 heads.
Mine only has 3 stats that you're looking for. It doesn't have the 4.
Well, I'm glad my one was good.
5 heads.
Okay, so this is a 6-player map. It's a bit bigger than the other ones, but it's not ridiculous like... we'll do it on easy, which will probably ruffle stomp, because you guys don't know the map. Oh, and for your sanity, I recommend you turn the music off, because it's quite a short loop. And it goes and just keeps going up in pitch and just repeats sending over and over and over, and eventually you'll just be driven mad. Mostly because it's quite a long setup time, and you'll get to hear it a lot.
Oh, it's not like the... You're going straight to the fighty music sort of thing. Yeah, I see. How many crystals we got to spend on this one?
And that
Some.
2.
can get that monster.
Where are you? You're there. Right. Have some mana.
Jars.
Oh, is that...
Don't come up the back route to the east.
Yeah, it just does that. Sorry. Not sorry. Trying to remember. I think I block across here. I'm only going to build the blockade towers, by the way, for the moment. because I will not have enough DU to do anything. But hold on, do mobs actually come along here? I can't remember. What I might do is at the end of the first few waves, if there's a bunch of towers that haven't been attacked, we can get rid of them. I can't remember the routes exactly. I'm sure Chris does.
I have no idea.
Excellent. However,
I've played this map, but it's quite a number of years ago.
well, good job on the anti-wyvern defences though there, because I was going to mention that. Now, I seem to recall I can build a bowling ball turret here and just muller everything that spawns or tries to go up there.
I think we need some defences here.
Where are you? Don't think so. Run from there to a crystal.
There's guys coming out.
Run from there to a crystal.
Okay. Okay.
Right, well you've just...
Which was it?
Yeah.
It was... Yes, you can. This way. This way.
The only one that's not completely locked off is the easternmost one. In fact, no, it is.
Oh,
It's got
hold on, that's why I normally do... Oops. Yeah. I couldn't remember why I didn't do what I just did normally, and now I remember.
Right.
Because it was stupid. That's right, if I pop that there...
Beautiful.
Okay, we're about 1/3 of our DU. I'm pretty much out of mana though.
Not seeing any more chests on the level either to give us more.
I seem to recall, however,
We start with 2 ogres, 4 gins, and 9. What are those?
spiders.
Right in the middle of the map. 15. Ah, right.
It's some man behind.
4 gins straight off. And wow, lots of ogres. Every
Oh.
door seems to have at least 6 ogres on it.
Ogres?
3 of them.
Huh?
Is that what I'm thinking?
Yeah, blue ogres, yeah.
On the map?
6 ogres, yeah, doors, yeah.
I'm not even seeing the enemy counts on my map.
Oh,
You have to press P or O. P, you know.
P is for towers, obviously, and O is for enemies, obviously.
Yeah.
alrighty.
Otherwise,
I am ready. Alright, at least I'm out of mana.
You're going to bring your mileage rating if you go around.
I'm going to stick on my squire so I can get some more towers down. I'm going to work out where Backet is, and then I'm going to go and cuddle him so he drops mana.
No way!
Mana, please. Thank you so much. I recommend that the 2 DPSs don't both cover the same spawn points. Backup, mana. Oh, marvellous. I was like, oh shit, there's a spider, but apparently it's a friendly spider. Right, so I would say, from a quick glance at the map, that where we are is fine. The north is not fine. Or is less fine.
I need to figure out where I am. Yeah.
I don't know where they're pathing to. They're walking up here and going absolutely nowhere.
Where are you? That's where they path from.
Ah, right. That makes sense.
Summon deadly strike towers now unlocked. Wonder what a deadly strike tower is.
Rob, if you can stick a lightning tower down behind each of my blockades, that will hit a lot of targets. A lot. So the important thing about this one for the two huntresses is the djinns. So if the djinns start to attack a turret and I think it's 30 seconds, they desummon the turret.
Wow.
They can also buff enemy mobs in quite a nasty way as well. Oh, it's really nice not having to worry about wyverns, sorry, on these.
We've got 9 coming in this time. There are 9 wyverns on this map.
I'm gonna let.
Worrying about wyverns?
Why or where?
Why?
Why? Because if one of them gets the crystal, they'll just muller it. So, where's Rob? Oh, I can't find him. Oh, yeah, there he is. Going the other way. So yeah, I'm just going to follow Rob around. Make sure he's got enough mana to put down a lightning tower at each location.
Go left.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. He sneaked around behind me.
There's a chest in front of you.
I haven't got enough. I don't have any spare mana spot.
Anybody need mana? I have 90. Value 9.
There's an unclaimed chest there as well.
Mana, please.
So in this case, Rob, put it here. Put it there. And one at the other side if we've got enough DU as well.
Yeah.
And one just on this cliff side.
Whoops. Dropped all my mana. Idiot.
Don't do that.
Someone can give me some mana back. I've got
There's an empty
one
chest
more lightning tower. I have 2
Yeah,
more
come-
lightning towers
come-
to drop.
Come to me. I've got 1,060 mana. I'm just waiting for you to spend it all.
Oh shit. I keep pressing M thinking it's the map key. Thank you, Rebel.
The map key is left bumper.
Left bumper, yes.
Are you on? Are you on keyboard and mouse? Rob, needs one here. Here.
They want one up the top there.
Here.
I'm not sure.
After this wave, it should be plain sailing, by the way. It's just going to be upgrade, repair. I noticed the collision's a bit off. My feet are sinking into the sand, unless that's on purpose, but I don't think it is.
I'm not going to get anything from here, am I?
Yeah, because they walk past just down there. Can you not see
I don't
that?
think I've got that much range.
But we'll see. We'll see.
No. It just skins the edge of that.
Wait till we've upgraded it a few times. I generally, as a as a mage and as a squire, put a lot of points into range. As with any tower defense game, range is better than damage because it means you can shoot them for longer. It's like when you're a pizza. Always give the biggest pizza you can. Rob, could we get another one here?
Yeah, that's where I was heading.
That's what I mean about it's quite a long setup time in this map because it's a fairly big map, and obviously Rob hasn't played it, so he hasn't got all the locations stuck down. And then one more,
And then one more over there.
over here. Though I think this one won't get much target. So if you just pop it on the right here on the edge, it should hit anything that's wandering past. And mana for Tim, I guess.
Mana for,
Or mana for
me?
anyone. Yep, we've got mana.
No, I didn't have enough.
Your archers up.
I want to switch to my Huntress, but I'm going to believe in you guys. I'm going to believe that you're going to be awesome and brilliant and don't screw this up so we have to do all the defenses again. We have got from the top 7 ogres, from the bottom 11 ogres, from the left 7 ogres, and from top left 0 ogres. So bring up your map now. Pick one of those 3 spawns with ogres. And ignore the top left one because no ogres. But Rush looks like he's got one. Backer, if you take the bottom left, and Max, you take the bottom right. That should be a nice spread out of bottom right is the other direction to where you're going. That's it.
Oh, no, I've got to
And
go
left.
around the obstacles.
You could have gone the other way. There's like a little bridge. Awesome. And try not to die.
Your archer is up.
I'm missing the spider gun. And we have just enough DU for one more tower if we screw up.
Yep. Okay.
I can hear you, just...
And you have the archers moved up over here, so they're in the beam.
Once the archers moved up, so they're in the beam. Over in the corner there.
I can't see Tim. Where's Tim?
I don't know what you're saying.
I don't know. We're spawning now. No one's no one's covering the left-hand spawn. You're both on the bottom. That's it. Go backer. Go backer. God, I feel so useless on the squire. Seriously.
That's why we're trying to level him.
I know. No, I feel useless because I mean I can't run around and pew pew. All I can do is just hope my towers have been placed well, and desperately pick up some mana. I'm coming to you, Max, for some mana. Where's he gone? I love how all the weapons have collected in a neat pile right outside the spawn point. So bear in mind, we are on easy. XP is actually reasonably good, though.
Oh, incoming with him.
Have you got any mana for me to put into my... Yay! Oh, no. Great timing. Cool. Repeat that 5 more times and we should get... I don't know what we get for this. A sense of satisfaction and smugness.
Ding.
Backer, there is a lightning tower over on the far left by a hut that Rob was worried wouldn't reach. Did you manage to buff that one?
Where?
Hold on, I'm still...
See, on the far left.
This one, but we're out of DU now, so doesn't really matter. We didn't know if this one would actually reach. How many kills did it get? 1. Yes, it can reach something. So if we upgrade it, it should be able to do more. Actually, hold on. If you drop your mana, Rob, because I doubt you'll have enough to upgrade it. And drop your mana again. I need 700 mana. I need 40 more mana. Yeah, we're out of DU, unfortunately. But I will upgrade it. Thank you so much. How many did my bowling ball turret get out of curiosity? 104. Maybe you should put your lightning tower down so you can put it on top of that cart, can you? That's my mana, Tim. There's so many items and they're all shit. There's not a single item above legendary anywhere on the map. Although I've got a very nice looking sword here. It's pretty nice, nice crystal. It's surprising, so they didn't do anywhere near as... For what?
What key is it to turn on that list?
The map.
Oh, thank you.
Just if it's on the map, you just get it on the left-hand side. I was saying...
Coming up on mine.
Well, there aren't any, that's why. What's your minimum item quality set? Yeah, but what's your minimum item quality set to?
Oh, mythical or something?
Mythical, there you go.
Probably lower than that, I don't know.
Okay, there are djinns spawning, and I'm trying to work out... Oh, the djinns will be the lightning towers that Rob's got. Cool. Is a crystal actually being attacked, or is it just a stray shot? Looks like a stray shot.
Jins didn't damage either of those 2 towers. Good going.
Baka, can you fill me up? Oh, you have. Oh, bugger! I can't upgrade to 3 stars, can I? Oh well, I'll do my best. Forgot I wasn't on the other character. The good thing about the lightning towers is they are 360 degrees, so it's very hard for something like a Jin to take out a lightning tower, because it will shoot it. It's very easy for it to take out a harpoon or similar, because they face in the other direction. There is also a monster fest on this level, I believe, or at least in this asset set. 7 more levels, by the way, and I should be less of a dead weight.
Oh, mana bomb.
It's what your secondary attack, by the way, is really good on the apprentice. It's just a knockback, but it's really good. And it doesn't cost any mana. Has no cooldown.
More useful than the stupid.
Absolutely. You can also knock mobs flying into holes and things. Okay.
Yeah, and I can power it up too.
Bottom right, 13 ogres. Bottom left, 18 ogres. Top right, 18 ogres. Many ogres. Also, 4 ogres from any random place, 6 Jins. Just a reminder again, we are still on easy difficulty. Actually, I think I'm going to switch character because then I can grab some freaking mana. No, I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll get some XP. I'm taking one for the team. It's so weird when there's a bunch of people watching us and no one says anything. Say something when you're watching us.
Well done.
Not you. You're not watching. We have an above average number of people watching the stream across the various channels at this point. No one's saying anything.
I am watching.
Because we're mesmerising.
Ah.
Where are you?
The archers are also brilliant at dealing with spiders as well. Fill me up. Thank you.
Fill me up, buttercup.
That's definitely not the lyrics from that song.
Minions.
Fill me up, Buttercup sounds vaguely either sexual or like a gas station attendant whose name is Buttercup. Or drinking milk straight from the udder of a cow. And then you're singing about it for some reason. That's country music in a nutshell, I think.
Mana bomb looks very dramatic.
What, sorry? What's dramatic? Yeah, it's good. Mana Bomb's really good, eventually.
Do.
It does big explosion. You can also use the overcharge and then the mana bomb if you've got even more mana, but the knockback is excellent. I definitely would worry about your knockback. I'm getting a level pretty much every wave, even though we've only got 48,000 score. We are now up to 26 ogres bottom left, right, and 22 ogres bottom left. They are still blue ogres, which are the weakest of the ogres. Also vulnerable to fire and mating songs. You might have more score than me, but I'm on a squire, and I don't get to go and punch stuff. Poor Tim, he still doesn't hit unit cap. Ah, thank you. It's not phallic. Nick, honestly, man, if that's phallic, you need to see a doctor. It's about 6 foot long and about 3 inches across. And glowing.
If it's 6 feet long and 3 inches across, I think you need to see.
I didn't get the last word of your joke. What do I have to see? You cut off.
You cut off, Adam.
What did he say?
Guinness.
If your penis is 6 feet long and 3 inches across, you need to see Guinness. I don't get it.
It's in Book of Records.
Gotcha. Gotcha. That Guinness. I thought you meant the drink.
Guinness Book of Records.
I'll tell you what, Chris, you make a huge difference to how easy this is with archers on every crystal. Because it's just, they're great within defences. Not so much on the other level, apparently, but on this one it's great.
It's also to protect the front line blockers and that kind of thing.
Running. I'm running over here. I've only got 56,000 points. And haven't drunk any beer. Well, it's good to know that we can do this one. I have no idea if Guinness is related to Guinness, actually. Actually, no. What I do know is that you can pay the Guinness World Book of Records to make up a record. I myself have...
Oh yes, it is the Guinness company who started that.
I have 8 world records, 8 Guinness World Records, paid for by Codemasters. But they're still valid, and until somebody beats them, they're fine. That's why the current record for the most complex AI in a computer game is held by anyone?
NVIDIA?
Black and White.
What?
Yes, because they paid for it, and no one's bothered. No one, Black and White. So they paid for it, and obviously no one's bothered to argue with them. The best-selling DJ game, Beat Mania, which has literally nothing to do with DJing whatsoever. It just has a plastic keyboard that comes with it. It's weird, some of the world records that are out there. If you want to set a new world record for something that's not in their list, there are 2 requirements. You can pick either one. Either it has to be something that is, we were told, has to be television worthy, like, you know, jumping from space, or you pay them £150,000 and then they'll stick the record in the book for you.
That's an administration fee, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah. And at that point, I lost all faith in the Guinness World Book of Records as having any...
Related to records.
Yeah, well, they are, but only beating existing records. Making up new ones. You could just make a new record up, as long as I pay them. I mean, they might argue if I say, you know, the most number of hairs grown on my left toe or something like that, but,
How many is that?
I don't know, but it's probably a record.
You've got £150,000, massive worth it.
Should we start a GoFundMe right now to get the number of hairs on your left toe?
Who's going to break the record of hairs on Adam's left?
I think you find I am. I have to say, by the way, Max, you're doing such a good such a good job defending that one, that none of them's getting through to the second set. Like, there's 2 layers of defenses.
Also had 2 players coming in to help.
Adam.
Yo.
Didn't quite copy the name of the game you said for the rest AI.
Black and White.
Black and White.
The correct response to me saying black and white is what? Like,
The game with the best AI.
most complex AI. No, Nick, you see, I'm afraid it's that was the impression I had until I looked into trying to get them to cover what I believe was a world record, and they essentially said, "Are you going to pay us?" No, then we don't care. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, Black and White has the most complicated AI of any computer game. Now, I'd love for you to define most complicated, but well, no, what does
Go for chess with deep blue.
But what does most complicated mean? How do you define AI? It means nothing. It means as much as world's best-selling DJ game. It literally doesn't have any meaning at all other than thank you for the check. If you can contest the record, but I don't know if you can contest it on somebody else's behalf.
You can do anything if you pay 150,000 pounds.
Well, yes. Are we ready to hit go? We're at unit cap, and I'm certainly out of mana. I suddenly got really hungry. Thanks, body. I assume you can contest. You can contest it if it's yours, certainly, but I'm not sure you can contest it saying this is obviously bollocks.
Can't you challenge?
You can. I said you could challenge it if you felt that you could beat the record, but I don't think you can just say this record is nonsense.
Because there are lots of nonsense records, like maybe wearing the most pairs of socks and things.
Well, no, you see, that's a valid record. That's perfectly valid. Who has worn the most socks? It's valid, but defining the most complex AI in a computer game is not valid. It's just
You have to define complex first.
and AI.
Define,
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's complete
Is
nonsense.
it like lines of code?
But, I mean, I assure you, I could write more lines of code in an AI than Black and White had. it might very specific.
When you look at some of the other stuff that's around for some of the games now.
Yeah. But no one's bothered to say, actually, it's us that's got it. I'll tell you what, if the contesting is free, it would almost be worth to release a game that has nothing but just a bunch of world records. We have a high-level ogre... Oh, it's dead. Never mind. It might almost be worth writing a game just to get a bunch of world records. Just go through all of the game-related world records and see which ones you can beat. Because for the Codemasters ones, I say the world records we've got are perfectly valid. There's nothing wrong with them. But no one verified them. I basically got an email saying, Adam, we need 2 sound-related world records in the game. So I was like, all right, this and this is the most complicated I've ever written. And I'm fairly sure no one else has ever written anything more complicated. And they went, brilliant. And then it's in the Guinness World Records. I could certainly beat it.
So they've got it vouched for by a professional in the industry.
True.
Not necessarily somebody who is objective.
This is also true. I'm tempted, by the way, to look at that. I'm not sure there can be costs if you are beating an existing record, because that means if you jump higher or whatever, a Guinness.
It's got to be recognised as having been done. I mean, I could
Yes.
jump high in my living room.
Can you higher than whatever it's 13 meters? I think they would just say to you, "Can you send us a photo of your living room?" And you'd be like, "Ah, shit." Oh, 3 levels on that one. So I'm going to hit 60 off this wave.
Nice. That's what we want.
We weren't even slightly close to losing, though.
Oh my god, 25 points to spend. Wow.
I don't know. I could probably set a couple of records in my living room, at least.
I've leveled up 6 levels.
What existing records could you beat? Probably not high jump or long jump.
Short jump.
That's not a thing. The shortest jump. Brilliant.
Then there's the laziest man jump.
What records do you think you could beat, Backer?
Who needs some mana? I've got loads spare.
Just upgrade.
Adam?
Not much point.
There you go. Alright, okay.
I'll just upgrade some stuff.
Is there...
See, you cut out again. Is there a... What?
Boss. He said boss.
I didn't get that. How can I... What?
We're cutting out to you, and sorry, we're cutting out to you, and you're cutting out to us.
That's not a very good voice chat system, is it?
Yeah, it's a bit crap. Yeah.
I mean, I could have a...
Single purpose.
Yeah, so I could have the game with the most Steam achievements, for instance. But I'd have to. It has to be records you beat. I don't think they would let me set my own ones without paying money. Anyway, pew to pew, boys and girls.
Pretty sure this lighting tower in the back here isn't actually doing anything.
Yeah, we were hoping to get a buff beam on it, or upgrade it to 3 stars and then get a buff beam on it. Way, a legendary's dropped. We're starting to get level 45 gear now. Bakka's just mullering the gins as soon as they spawn.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
195 on my lightning tower.
Oh, yeah.
And the other one, 356.
Yeah,
I'm dumping all my points into
range.
range.
Yeah.
So,
Range, certainly on the more open maps, range is absolutely the best one.
dumped about 10 points in the last round. So.
I think the map realized what was going on and they decided to spawn every spider on top of me.
I've got 70 points in range. Sorry, in rate and 150 points in range right now. Uh-oh. It's alright, Bakka. I'll protect you. I've got a pony. Die, die, die.
Is it vicious?
No, it's adorable.
Vicious and rabid?
No, pony.
Oh. Yeah, I wasn't saying, is it a vicious and rabid? I think it's going to attack anything.
My pony's lovely. It only attacks bad guys. Oh, we have crystal with gold ribbons, so they're buffed by a djinn.
Yeah, a fart.
No, a djinn. Fart. I guess they do look a little bit like farts on the map, don't they?
No, you don't.
Yeah, that was me just having a brain fart.
Right.
I have a brain.
I can blame. Right, who needs help? Ooh, the north.
And the north is quite... The problem with the north, I put the towers too far back, so they don't have great line of sight. So stuff gets quite close before they get mullered.
Kill all the things. Oh, run out of ammo.
Burn all the babies! That's a bit anticlimactic, wasn't it? Just went, oh, well done, you've won.
Yeah.
Hooray! A polished, unlucky chain vest. Oh, great. That's exactly what I want.
Give you a load of crap in your inventory. Yeah, I'm not even bother looking at them.
Why polish? Like, that was...
Probably 3. Yeah.
Polish is just ridiculous.
7 levels. Ding, 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 ding,
I got 2.
ding.
I've got half a level. No, all that effort, I got half. I need
I got like 12, I think. Yeah, essentially at 60.
Mania hasn't been up like.
Huh? He has. He was like 21 at the beginning of
Mania
this.
hasn't been getting levels like crazy.
He just look. He's now 42. He's just gone
Oh, I
like
see. Sorry, he hasn't applied them yet.
yeah.
No, I was 31 literally 4 minutes ago.
Now we have more than one tower builder. Let's see who won. Me, Max. Oh, me again. Oh my goodness. Wave 11. Wave 11. Max and Djarka's got exactly the same number of kills, 96. And then just towers overwhelming. And then by wave 14, Uatek was coming in 15 kills below me. So good job. Let's see what our tavern has for us then. I don't think Palantir supports 6.
I imagine the 2 Bryans got the most extra.
I didn't hear the end of it. What did he say? Moonbase is well out of our range.
What is it?
It's a level on the moon. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to say.
Whales on the moon.
We carry a harpoon, only tells all tales because there ain't no whales, and we sing our whaling tune. Thanks, Brain. That was a.
It appears to have
Wow, I'm up to I've hit 1 million mana for the first time, and I've just bought another upgrade. If you've got the money, buy an upgrade to your XP.
Can't.
Mine has also stopped.
What stopped? Sorry.
Like,
Thank you for the map. Also reduces you to 4 so you can play this in the maps.
there we go.
dungeon.
Oh, got a trophy here now.
Finally, just let us into the tavern.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How odd.
I was just stuck with a black screen waiting to enter the clear the bouncer. So the past Sainsbury's bouncer outside the local Sainsbury's.
To be fair, there's always a bouncer outside.
Coronavirus with crowd control.
There's always a bouncer outside our one though. Yeah.
If you caught that, I'm going to nip off. Thank you for the game, guys.
No, thank you for defending with us. Ah, godly shirt. It is.
A mana token.
You can create mana tokens and then use them as currency in shops, like player shops. Oh yeah, I did get a Hastats recurve. It's crap. Okay. Jesus, that was loud.
55,000 damage with my mana bomb. Mana bomb's quite good.
Right, and he starts selling anything of a quality less than legendary, I think. Or my inventory is just going to be absolutely... sell all. Oh, so much stuff. New folder name. Default name. Folder 4581. No. I seem to recall there's no way to move things into a folder via the pad control. They added this a long time afterwards, so I need to do this on a different playthrough with my mouse. To hero, backdrop, promo. Yeah, there's no put.
Is my item box shared between characters?
Yes. Beyblade on a pad. Don't think there is. Item info, give to hero, drop item, unlock item, move to shop, sell to bank, sell all. I could not click on unlock all or lock all. Those are not accessible by our pad. They were hacked in later on. And then my options are add a folder, up a folder, down a delete a folder, and rename a folder. There is no move to folder option. Sadly. Press Y. Hold on. Press Y is give to hero. Oh, fuck, I can't see
Had
this.
some boots called Shitstomp.
Yeah. I can't see what you said. You said press Y. Y is give to hero.
You said press I.
Well, that...
Press I.
Press I. Just looking on my pad for the I button. Oh, but there's only appeared to be one.
Yeah.
Poke yourself in the eye.
Press Y in the folder you want to select.
Oh, I see. Yes. Yes, you're quite right. Yes, I select a folder, and then I can put things in that folder with... Hold on, it thinks I'm trading something. Really? Left stick click? Set active folder Y. And I'm not disagreeing with you, but it doesn't say that anywhere. Oh, does it work as a oh my god. So they've hacked it in as a trade with a folder.
Trade with yourself.
That's so... No wonder I never worked it out. That's appalling. Oh, is the trade because you're trading with me? You trade status. Cancel. Right. Item box. Set active folder. Move into active folder. Right. Okay. There we go. Pet. So many pets. Awesome. That's much better. No. I can now equip my mobile Moxie, which is a huge upgrade of my current bit of gear. And check it out. That's not annoying at all. I wonder what the DPS is. Okay, I need to go to the one with the pony's not helping. Stop helping, pony.
Pony's being pony.
$1,800 DPS, boys and girls, read it and weep.
See, all we heard was DPS, boys and girls, read it and weep. Didn't hear the first word on that.
Yeah, I mean, so again, can you see your Discord right now?
No.
Oh, so mine's continually transmitting. I mean, if I go very silent, it will stop, but pretty much it doesn't.
Yours is a web page.
I wonder what it is.
It's not capable of not transmitting. It doesn't mean it's not cutting out.
Yeah, it's just too not. I mean, if I go super quiet.
110.
No, that's doing it.
27,000.
Right.
My mana don't actually cause deep damage on the dummy on the other side of the fireplaces.
Wow,
Right.
that's cool.
So I need to work out what we can do that's 5 players. Shipwreck.
Same map, great difficulty.
Without a summoner, it's going to be tricky.
Oh, we lost him.
Yeah.
Yeah, forget that then. Forget that.
Just considering the ship Monster Fest, that is
Or we could
extremely...
change game.
It's a little bit late for that. No. The problem is, by the time we get set up on Titan Quest, it'll be time to go to bed. Yeah, but still 5 and a 6-player map. We're not over leveling it. Don't forget, we're bringing me and Rob. I'm a fresh 60, and Rob's a whatever he's 42. Just seeing if there's any. Come up with the other. Why didn't they add 6 players to all? It just doesn't make any sense to add 6 players to a little bit of it. It's just bizarre thinking. I also wish they'd organised the organised it a bit better. Where's the shipwreck monster? Oh. And then of course if I press the D-pad, it then takes me to completely the wrong screen. It's awful, awful, awful. We hates it. And I can't even find the thing now. What's it called? It's called C. It's a good map as well. Shipwreck Ruins Monster Fest. There we go. Cool. Oh, right. Newer Tech doesn't own it.
Hold on.
That's why I bought that. The DLCs the other day. So I'm like, I don't want to get caught out with that.
Yeah, all of the Lost Quests are 80 plus. And unfortunately, which one was it that we did? But like, why are the new ones not all 6 and 8 players? Well, I know why, because what would happen is they'd be like, oh, it's too easy, and people would just load more players to get it. Because we could do Arcane Library.
The reason my latency is bad is because I'm running on a VPN. So, they be purchased.
We could potentially do Temple of Water. I've never done it, and that's a 6-player map.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Oh.
No, like 2 minutes.
That's very pretty water. Oh my god. So there's just this horrendous loud over everything. Righto.
You can turn it down.
Yeah, but I'm just turning the game sound down. Now, this isn't the Polybus level. This is Temple of Water. Same map, though. I need to work out how to switch back to the Squire. So this is where Orcs Must Die absolutely scores over this game, because in Orcs Must Die, you get to see a little sort of ghost stream that shows you the way the mobs will travel. And at this point, I have no idea, absolutely zero. That said, there are 3 crystals. I can see them all. So I will take a slightly educated guess. So we may have to refine this one a little bit.
Oh, bollocks, wrong button.
Yeah, I just dropped 500 mana there.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, there's a giant ball rolling around in the water. Brilliant. I'm assuming I'm supposed to do defenses rather than blocks here. Or, of course, nothing comes down from there. But this is one of those towers that don't do any damage at all. We will replace out. Because I've never done this map, so I'm just purely guessing rather than knowing the optimal setup. That's the other thing as well. I've played multiplayer games in this, and it's hilarious. All the kiddies go, no, you have to play it like this. Why? Because that's how I will always do it. So a lot of people, they don't think for themselves in these games. They just do the setup everybody else always does. So...
Invite, please.
Oh. Okay, so mobs can... Oh. Oh my god, there's a whole underwater bit as well. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Well, I think the crystal's all over water.
I have a funny feeling what happens is the water drains during the levels. Well, that's fine. I'm assuming monsters are going to come up this here. And that's the big thing, so I'll just take a bowling ball turret. Dar.
Oh, lightning should go in the water.
I doubt that works. I'd like to think it does. No, I didn't think there was an underwater section to the temple, because that's shit.
It's a temple of water.
Yes, but it could also be the temple of knee-deep water. Oh, what do you mean dark energy stops with sudden disposition? Okay. I think we should probably go then, and you guys need to basically grab a crystal each. There are 3, and let us know. There are 32 sharks, by the way. Sharks are really annoying because sharks can push crystals around, towers around. They also have legs. Any questions?
Sharks with legs. What's a shark with legs called?
Steve.
Rob, same deal, by the way. If you pop a lightning tower down behind each... oh, God's sake, my character... behind each... Sorry, I'm trying to get out of the water and talk to you. Behind each block or tower. Can anything route find in that direction? Oh, right, out that way. You very much let it to the very last second to block them. I'll pop some.
How the hell are they supposed to get this crystal, which is up in the sort of, I want to say air, but not?
There are 3 crystals. They're all in a row. None of them are in the eye. There are 3, right?
4
Ah,
crystals,
where's the 4th one?
but this one's underwater.
Ah, don't think we defended that one.
That's one down here.
Can you see it?
Yeah. I'm shooting at it.
Wait, you mean the one up, so it's not underwater? It's on the ceiling?
Yes.
Does that mean that the level is going to flood?
Or flip up.
Maybe it comes
No,
down,
no,
so
that's the one. That's the one on the. That's the one above you.
Are you sure?
No.
So I stood there and I was like, where is it?
Well, hold on. Let me go up. Yeah, as Schalke says, without water like this, how are you going to get people to hate the level? Else, I already hate this level.
So
Where are you? It's at the underside of this.
well, I presume so. It's not here, is it? Unless it floats and it comes.
I know. Maybe the whole thing flips up to the above. Let's just have a go, and we'll see how we do. We're on easy. If we get attacked, basically you guys need to get the hell over there and save it.
Yeah.
So I've never seen the level before. I'd be fairly surprised if we get it first time. Oh, and the giant rock that goes around, I just jammed it up. I don't know what the hell that's about either. So if we hit go, so we're about to run out of time anyway. So I don't know if anything will route find this way. Yes, they will. Oh.
Wow, they're pretty quick.
Yeah, okay, we've totally failed. Yeah, Backer's got it.
Oh, dead. Wow, they're pretty quick, aren't they?
Did no
Mine says game over. I'm like, what is game over?
did no one probably should have mentioned that we hadn't
Wow,
defended that one.
The status was game over. I'm like, what?
But importantly, did no one spot that there's a spawn at the top? Put some towers down. I'm not going to worry about the underwater one at all.
Okay.
I have funny feeling that the level will change during its behaviour. I also have a funny thing it will flip upside down as well. This is almost as bad as the King's game. So there's a level that's all like Alice in Wonderland. Everything's like topsy-turvy and back to front. And it's quite cool the first time. And after a while, you're like, I just want a normal level. Just one set out in the forest or something. So I don't actually see how mobs get to the middle crystal. The other 3 I can work out. That's fine. No problems. Can defend those. That one, don't really understand.
All the other levels have run reasonably smooth. Really.
Yeah, I'm not surprised this one hasn't, because they've got that stupid water simulation going on.
I can't turn my detail levels down. So
No, there aren't any really. All you can do is turn off the full screen effects, and that won't affect much.
no, well, you turn off tower light.
That'll claw you back a bit of fill, right? But not much else.
No, I don't need noticeable effect.
The other problem with these big levels is they're geared towards people who've played this so much, because we've got to spend like 10 minutes setting up the freaking level. Like everyone will have, they know how to set it up. They've never worked it out themselves. They've all just looked online for a guide to clearing this with a 400 plus squire or whatever.
Well, somebody must have figured it out.
Yeah, but I said these maps are all done by the community, which nearly always just means weren't balanced properly. I think at this point, let's just go and see how we do. Like if we fail now, we'll see what went wrong. Like I don't really understand this middle crystal. It just doesn't seem to have anything that will attack it, unless it's just sharks.
Well, there are 66 wyverns and 32 gens.
Rob, have you got all your lightning towers down?
No.
What do you need, mana?
No.
Oh well, then you should use your words.
I was using my words to say.
Oh fuck this rock! I mean, you're actually standing near a chest as well. Yeah, have mana.
Cool.
Oh, am I going to be able to switch character in time? Nope.
Don't want what's a physical beam?
A wall.
Barrier.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's quite good. Yeah.
And all the mobs are super, super fast. Loads of health. Requires level 60. Yeah, apparently it doesn't. Right, which one's that? Oh, fuck me. They're demolishing thing. So where did they come from?
Yeah. Across the bridge.
Whoa.
From the Cthulhu door.
I don't understand how anyone could be so fucking awful.
They spawn halfway across that bridge and walk 2 paces and they covered the entire bloody thing.
So, yeah, well, fuck that. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We'll come back to that one. We already did the dungeon.
You did so fast, you can't even learn what you did wrong.
Yeah, the problem is, unfortunately, there's about 6 maps we can do. Actually, hold on. I will check our website, because we've got a website, LockDownLAN.com. And on the website is Dungeon Defenders equipment scalers. And Rob didn't put the number of players for the map on the right-hand side, so never mind.
Okay, give me 2 minutes.
Yeah, but we might have to ask you to go, just because there's almost nothing we can do with this. Repeat Miragio. Not Morago, the other one. I just kind of want a button just mark no fuck off 6-player only, 4-player only as well. Like it's just really annoying that there's a handful of 8, a slightly larger handful of 6, and everything else is 4. And they went, hey, the engine now supports it, but we haven't bothered to update it. What did I want from Monster Fest? Monster Fest drops. It does drop us an apprentice weapon though. Because I said we'd like to. Oh, we did do no towers allowed on Insane. We did manage that, and then we tried it on Nightmare, and it was hilarious and brief.
I've updated the sheet.
Thank you.
Not much data on it.
That's okay because it's either so that means I can sort by that one. Sort sheet A to Z. So these are all the maps that support 6-player. Tower Defense, Rumble in the Jungle, City in the Cliffs. That's one we did. Uber Death from Above. Talay Mining Complex, Volcanic Eruption. Yeah, no chance. Correct. Jungle. Great Hierarchy Hunt. No chance. Tinker's Lab. No chance. Lab Assault. We should just do Lab Assault for a laugh.
This is sorted the headers in
Yeah.
big data, so I'm going to unsort it once you're finished. Finished looking at the number of players.
Yeah, let's just do Lab Assault briefly, and then hopefully someone goes to bed. Not necessarily Max, but someone. I don't really care who. I'm just annoyed at the game not properly supporting 4 players, to be quite frank.
Can you undo that? Because it's not part of my undo thing. Thank you.
Welcome.
Now I shall figure out why Cricket did that.
It's very adorable you think that. I'm just trying to find the bloody Lab Assault. Support 6. Easy.
Well,
So,
it's hung.
to a degree, mid-endgame Dungeon Defenders is repeating this map for dozens of times. It's an assault map. Best of luck. Oh.
Loading screen.
Though, with a bet it will be dead by the time you finish loading.
Can't even tab out. Usually I get the.
Yeah. I can't even damage the towers at sensible rate. Right, that's a no. I just mostly wanted to show Vayblade, just a reminder that he's not running around as level 99 character with 300 billion XP anymore. Yeah. So I don't know if like Tower Wars and things have any drops. I've never done them. Boss Rush, again, can't do it. 6-player. Volcanic Eruption, oh god.
Do we think we can pull off the PvP yet? The one with the demon in the middle?
I mean, the PvP one would just be I'd log a level 1 and then just everybody beat that up.
Just do it for 60 levels, 60 points.
Yeah, it's 30 kills. And this is...
4 of us in the game right now. Why don't we do a 4-player while we're waiting for Rob to get back?
You know what? I think I might call it a night.
Okay.
Well, I was going to do that as well, actually. So
She's
I'm
a
very
nice
tired.
4-player to enjoy.
That's okay. That's okay. We'll run around. We'll do this for a bit.
Oh dear. No, seriously, I'm really tired.
No, that's fine. That's fine. You scoot off. Don't know any specific plans for tomorrow. I'd like to do Dungeon Siege, but we'll see what the mood takes us. So I have done this before this map, and you had to hole up essentially, but this map drops some really good loot if you can survive. But I reckon we can probably do the first wave. So it's pretty much just the Monster Fest one. So it is proc traps to whittle things out, gas traps.
Well, good luck.
Thank you very much. I think we need it.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, bye for now.
Bye for now. Yeah, so we actually, JK and I found a place to hole up. We did this with a squire and a mage, just how there's an just mind-boggling amount of mobs on this. Let's get to killing. Though we are on easy, which totes helps. Some more mana. More mana, more mana. Shh. I like this map again. This is one of the more modern maps, but it's a nice graphical style, nice underwater feeling. Lots of very good viz blocking. Well, if you're going to put your decoy there, I'll put gas traps either side of it. What do you reckon for tomorrow, Backer? What's your preference?
For what?
Tomorrow. I didn't realise you'd spent so much time in Dead Island. I said I wanted to like it, but I was fresh out playing Borderlands, and it just simply didn't manage to scratch the same itch at all, which did sadden me. They do drop loot on these levels, right? Options. Minimum displayed item quality. Cursed. Oh. Ugh, this menu system is not great.
Epic below legendary, correct?
No, items are dropping. I was just making sure loot was actually dropping. There's one powerful, two powerful, one amazing on the level. Oh, they probably came out the chest, didn't they? I honestly can't remember if loot dropped. I think the trick was you do this on Nightmare, finish one level and then loot the chests. Something like that. Oh, okay. Drops on the other servers. Okay. Well, then we'll go with that. What about those of you using us as background noise? Any? We've had very few suggestions from people. Mostly, I've just had people going, "Wow, what a great selection of games you've been playing." I'm like, "Well, thank you, but what would you like us to see?" So, if you do have any thoughts of what you would like us to play, good or bad, as long as it's multiplayer and it run on modern hardware, we're happy to give it a bash. And honestly, it can't be any worse than Hexen, which I used to really like, and I've ruined it for myself. I think I ruined Titan Quest for Brian as well. He used to like it, and I was like, oh god. Alright, we're getting plenty of drops now. High as epic. Sorry, I'm not sure the context, Schalke. The important thing to know about this is these are all fresh characters. We're not allowing people to just bring their uber leveled characters and going, I will twink you with a monk with an aura that covers the whole map, because it's not fun for me. Doesn't make for very good viewing, and I've lost myself and kind of misses the point. So other than that, you're quite welcome to join if you've got a fresh character, which I doubt you have. Okay, we've got one. We're up to godly. So very soon, you see, you'll need transcendent items. Oh shit. Schalke, do you not consider me your personal friend? Oh, I'm a little hurt. Sorry, Baka, you just cut out there. What was that?
What level starts Transcendent?
I think it's 74 to equip it. Are you asking what wave it spawns on? Because there's way too much maths to give you an answer on that one, I'm afraid. 78 for Transcendent, yeah. Oh, Schalke, I consider most of the Watchcraft community a friend to some description, but I mean, you and I have had more interactions than, golly, than most people in my life. Like, if you turn up at my house, went, can I come in for a bit? Stay for a week? I'm like, yeah, sure, come in. That'd be fine. I mean, let me know you're coming, obviously. Yeah, 74 for mythical. So godly 60, mythical 74, and transcendent is 78. And then there's transcendent plus and transcendent plus plus. But it's quite hard to get the scalars high enough to achieve those items. That's where the game begins to fall down. Like, to get the highest gear, you need to run the hardest levels at the highest level, and there's no indication of how well you're doing, hence why we put a spreadsheet with data mined figures in it.
Extra mana. Yeah, spawn a,
Sorry, you're very quiet. What was that?
any extra
Seriously,
mana, any old mana.
I'll bring you some mana. I've got 300. So Schalke, the thing is, as I said, I used to play semi-professional RTS games. You don't rush. Rushing is way too risky. Every rush has a counter, and nearly always, to a degree, it's a gentleman's agreement for an honourable game. I wouldn't know how to rush. I just wouldn't. Supcom, I'm sure, had a 60-minute anti-rush shield, and that would always have been used to stop cheap tactics. That's why I don't like modern RTSs, because they're about actions per minute rather than strategy. That's why I like Supcom. Give it a bash if you like, but I'm not going to be any sort of challenge there, because that's not how... I say pro level. I wasn't pro level, but that's not how you play strategy game. That sort of strategy game at that level. Could have been pro. But yeah, Supcom's definitely on the list. I know Dave would like to play Supcom. So I remember Supcom 2 better than the previous ones. I know people slagged it off because it was on consoles as well. But I don't remember what Forged Alliance is. I know it's an expansion pack, but I don't remember the differences. I would definitely like to do Dawn of War again, and I'd like to play Orcs. Yeah, but it was an expansion pack, but I don't recall the differences. I don't recall... Like, it's been so long, I can't even remember if the Krogoth was in Total Annihilation or Supreme Commander. That's how long we're talking. Let alone subtle differences in various expansion packs. Oh, yes, the slightly odd and annoying alien race. Yes, that does ring a bell. But I always used to play, I want to say UAC, but not UAC because obviously that's Doom. The ones with the big boy. I just just really love that concept of mobile fortress so very, very much. Oh yeah, well, Schalke, yeah, I mean, absolutely. But in the high end, you also consider that it's like trying to go for fool's mate. The thing is, I'll say a pro game, you are opening yourself up. Supreme Commander, unlike StarCraft, Warcraft, etc., its towers were generally point for point more powerful than units, so you had to attack at a point advantage, or you lost. So you didn't tend to risk it early on. Yeah, that's it. I'm out of mana. You see, Schalke, to my mind, a game that encourages you to turtle and artillery the enemy is not unbalanced. That's generally how warfare is, rather than sprinting in with as many jeeps as you've got and hope the enemy doesn't build any tanks yet. Whoa! Screw you, hippie. Yeah, Subcom's absolutely on the list. I mean, I've done Total Annihilation, which I thoroughly enjoyed and would like to play again. We've also got, actually got a number of RTSs on the list. Dawn of War 1, Dawn of War Imperial Guards, Winter Assault, I can't remember what it's called now. And we've got Crush, Kill and Destroy, Red Alert, Open RA, the one with the aliens that I forgot the name of. I think Chris was quite excited about Crush, Kill and Destroy. Because Crush, it was a wannabe Command and Conquer game. It really was, but it was pretty good. It wasn't brilliant. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't all it could be, but it was generally quite a good game. I'll start walking prox tracks out to things now. Oh, apparently there's an upgrade for me. Doubt.
Probably an upgrade for your builder right here.
Where are you? I can't actually see you. Oh, that was the one I saw. There's one upgrade on the level. Is it godly? Oops. Maybe. I'll stick it in there because I'm not on the builder, so it's obviously quite hard to tell. But yeah, this is a choke point here, so 3 different mobs, 3 different directions come here. We'd also like to do Warcraft as well. It would have to be within DOSBox. We'd have to use the IPX router of DOSBox. With some questions as to that. Warcraft 2 you can still play, so I'm not really interested in what it's not that it's too new, it's just too mainstream, too popular. We want to try and do something that's a bit different. You know, there's many thousands of
WoW Classic?
no Warcraft. I heard you key up, but you didn't say anything.
WoW.
No, Warcraft. Did you forget that World of Warcraft was based on a game? Actually. Right, considering it's just you and me, I'm just going to call you directly. Please answer it, it's all really loud on the stream. Right, I've started to call you directly because then you'll cut out less.
Probably what the wife's going to do right in the middle of combat.
It's fine. Oh man. So, yeah, no, Warcraft. Did you ever play Warcraft?
Yeah.
Do you remember it though? 320 by 200. You could select 4 units at once. This is a lot of ogres. Huh?
Dub.
So I don't know if we could play it, and I don't think anyone's ever remade it. I have 2 health points. Yikes! I don't think it's ever been remade, or had.
It was remade and it was a terrible failure. Blizzard actually did.
No, you're still cussing out. You said Blizzard did. They remade Warcraft 3. I don't think they've ever remade Warcraft though.
Oh, was that 3 that they remade that was a terrible failure?
Well, if you believe the internet, yes. If you believe, you know, normal people, no, it's fine. But yeah, I'm talking about Warcraft, Orcs and Humans, not Warcraft 3, not Warcraft 2, Tides of Darkness, Warcraft. Like it was the first RTS where you could play it multiplayer. Yes, they also remade StarCraft as well.
Whoa, a shark guy.
Oh, what? I got to within 1% of finishing upgrading the trap and then got one-shotted by something. What's that World of Warcraft area that's set underwater and the water's all drained away and it really, really looks like this?
The new expansion.
Yeah. I can't remember what area it's called.
Is it from the new expansion?
Yes, from the new expansion. You're not cutting out any less, by the way. Or you're, as I said,
I
you're...
don't know what to tell you.
I mean, I still think you're letting go of the... Well, if it wasn't for everybody else disagreeing, I'd say you're letting go of the push-to-talk key half a second too soon. I just think Discord's having a bit of a sad time of it recently. Don't know what else to use. We could use Skype. God. Still an ogre left. We've got 4 minutes. Sorry, Russia's got it. Did you play Crush, Kill and Destroy, Schalke? Is that before your time? I'm trying to remember what else there was. What other RTS games?
How about that? Is that any better?
What you said
I
was...
think you're going to hear yourself.
What you said was, about that, is that any good?
See, now it's not even on push to talk. It's on the other setting.
That, so far, so good.
Voice activated.
Well, let's see if that was any better. Yeah, Crush, Kill and Destroy was a Command & Conquer wannabe. It was a lot, how can I say it, rougher. Like, not in a mean way, but it was a lot less polished. But I recall it very fondly. Curious to see if there's any other RTS games. The hard part is trying to find ones that's still playable. Oh wow, this dragon has plus 35 run speed. I've never heard of that game.
What game?
Lero, Lero, but with two L's. Lero. Lloyd. An upgrade, you say? No. Yeah, we're going to get to the point soon where we need to do this with turrets, not DPSers. Ah, real-time worms. Okay, interesting. I mean, I'd love to play Scorched Earth, but I don't think we can get that to run on modern hardware. We have had Worms suggested, but I would like to play Worms, and again, very little chance of getting that to run multiplayer on modern hardware.
Wasn't there an FPS Worms?
Worms Forts. Yep, I worked on that. Very, very tangentially. Codemasters game. Awful. Awful game.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Dope. This choke point here, by the way, is doing amazingly.
What's doing amazing?
The choke point right here is doing amazingly. But yeah, I do remember where we set up and how we set up. So if we want to do this one with more of us, I do remember how we used to do it. Oh, god damn. I keep trying to pick traps and it's not happening.
Oof. Yeah, that's not a good place to be.
What, in front of the ogre? Whoa! I got hit from two ogres simultaneously from two directions then.
Yeah, that's what just happened to me.
Oh, god damn. I didn't even see what got me.
Those flying bastards are like deadly. They one-shot you pretty quickly.
Yeah, normally, of course, you'd be using proper towers to take them out. They've got a name. Fish wyverns, I think. Fish ferns, something like that. Wyverns. No, I can't remember. Something like that. Oh, I've pretty much repaired everything anyway. Jump-de-jump. 7 godlies. Nothing of any goodness whatsoever there. On the next difficulty up, we would probably start to see some mythicals by now. $1,600 mobs in the next run.
Actually, that is an upgrade for me. I'll take it.
Oh, sweet.
Find the forge before the timer runs out.
What are you doing, Rush? You get some towers down? I'm actually remembering our strategy, by the way, and it was particularly sneaky because we'd set up right next to the Hero Forge, so it was easy to switch out your character for another one at the very, very last second. It's very annoying. Like, most of those are not ogres, they're mini ogres, and it annoys me they get a brrr the same as a normal size ogre. Okay, Dark Elves are hitting me a lot. I'm just going to keep running. So this orc is stuck on my gas trap, which is fine, but he's jammed up an ogre because of it.
There's like 5 ogres at the choke point.
Run away.
6. I lost count. And they smashed my face in.
I mean, mostly we've been fine. All we have to do is it's just been dying when I've stopped the fight rather than run away. Oh, good lord. Yeah, that's the bit where we built the defences, where all the ogres are. I'm not, the time limit's now 10 minutes on this level. That does seem like a very long time. I'm in trouble. Ah, I just got battered around like ogre tennis. They have a cave troll. But yeah, bits of the map with traps either side of you can be quite good. Can't see anything. Now there are a lot of upgrades around. So no one die. Kill 600 mobs. Find a good place you can stand where no one can get to you. Bugger. Lost a proc trap somewhere. Don't know where it was though. So I'm not a traptress. I mean, I'm just kind of a sort of a mishy-mashy Jill of all trades. So I haven't specialised in traps or anything. $300 mobs, 6 minutes to kill them in. It's like the end of Evangelion. Always struck me the best way that they could have actually improved the mechs in Evangelion, which is to give them bigger battery packs. Oh, I don't even know what killed me. So that's a nice stop. One health point. Let's repair that. I like the way she laughs, like she didn't just die 3 times in that level. I'm grabbing quite a lot of these god leads, by the way, for the tower builder. So hopefully I'm just trying to remember what I've got on there. Well, that's fine. We'll just watch you. We'll just sit here. Brian, I've got some pancake mix in the fridge. You might like me to make pancakes if we both die? Fancy that?
Yes.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Awesome. Lemon and sugar, is that okay? Or do you want like blueberry or some maple syrup and cream?
I've actually got maple syrup from Canada. I'll bring it with me.
Awesome. There are 13 god leads on the level, by the way. And oh my god, this is slow repairing.
The one trap that was lost was over here.
Yeah.
The pinch point.
Oh right, yeah. I just popped that one down for the lols, really. I said I'm not a traptress. I'd have 300 or 400.
It seemed to work pretty well. I mean, it served its purpose.
It did. I will. You got some mana, yeah?
Oh no!
that no, you're a bad dog, or no, you don't have any mana? Can someone repair those traps, please, very quickly? The ones I just OA'd.
I just gave up all my mana.
Oh. Well, that'll do for the moment. GLHF. Mostly, by the way, we had loads of time to spare. Just run away. Wow, Dark Elves have got like 15,000 health now.
Not good, not good.
Whoa! Orc hit Ogre hit somebody else and slammed the ground just as I sprinted past. Incidentally, up here on the spine of this ship is pretty good for hiding from things to quickly repair. So right here, the spine of this ship's a good place. You can just hide up here. We won't win if you do, but it's a good place to sprint. It's just to the right of where the Hero Forge spawns. Oh, there's all ogres where I was going to hide. God damn it. Ah, got trapped. Yeah, right there back. It's quite a good place. Nothing can get up there apart from the occasional Dark Elf, so it's a good place to quickly heal. Oh, great. I've just spawned in the middle of all of the ogres. Oh, what? I just ran into your decoy. All the ogres were hitting your decoy. They do area damage.
But it doesn't hurt you.
No, the ogre's area damage hurts me, though.
Does it?
Yeah, when the ogres smash the clubs on the ground, absolutely, yeah. So all that happens, they were smashing your decoy, and I was there, so I just got smashed. What sort of terrible person would laugh at that?
Mind that ogre.
Mind that ogre, what ogre splat, yes. So we had plenty of time though, so I mean, I realise I'm the one that's died the most, but err on the side of caution. Dark Elves, run! Sometimes when I run away, my dragon just sort of snipes the Dark Elves out. Hopefully on stream this isn't just a complete compression failure, but I suspect it might be. I immediately regret this decision. Oh no. 1 life left. 500 kills. Hardly seems fair. Your decoy is so unbelievably OP.
Oh, I have no idea. Oh my god. Good luck.
Gonna need it. Missed. I said I want to take everything apart from the ogres and then just snipe the ogres off at the end. Lots of mobs. Come on. No. Yes. Only got 1 thing left. $13 godlies, 5 legendaries, 0 anything better than that. I'm just watching them. Just watching the mini map now. See, there's an ogre coming, which Rush just murdered.
Dude, enough. No, that's what I said. Enough. Okay. Better.
Think we've got it. Well, there's only 2 mobs left. I bloody hope we've got it. Try not to die.
Watch him explode and take you both out.
Oh, cool. A solid and shining bit of gear. Brilliant. XP was great, though. I have a quick sort through the loot. Are you alive again, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I doubt this also. Yes, this has now got amazing gear with a lot of rolls. This is amazing gear with 28 tower healths. Unfortunately, nothing else. I'm not at the point where I want to max out a single stat. 26 tower range is quite nice though. I'd love to know what basis that's considered an upgrade. That's it. 6 upgrades. Where's the crystal? Yeah, but this is the bit here where I am, where the crystal, where the thingamajig spawns. So where you build our defenses here, basically. Hard left, hard right. Ancillaries back here. And your glasses are very glowy. And then a couple rear firing things for the flying mobs. Let's see who was... Oh, we don't get the stats. Right. Awesome. Well, I should probably call the stream there then. Thank you very much for watching. There's a bit more of you tonight. I don't know if we're getting a following or just there's less interesting stuff on telly. Who knows? We don't know what we're streaming tomorrow night. There is a chance it's Dungeon Siege. It might be Dungeon Defenders. It might be Total Annihilation. It might be Dawn of War. We'll see how the day pans out. I do try and get people during the day to give me to let me know what they feel like streaming, so I can let people know on Twitter in advance. But everyone is apparently terrible apart from me. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for something. That'll be LockDown LAN episode 19, believe it or not. So as ever, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe, and all that thing that YouTubers say. Night night.